We have two current members of the Minnesota Twins. Both of them got their indoctrination out of the way last year for the Twins. As you know, the Twins didn't have the best of seasons last year, but we had a lot of guys hurt, and as a result of that, a couple of these guys got a chance to come up and play in the big leagues. Let's first bring out one of the good, young, promising outfielders for the Minnesota Twins, Rene Tassoni. Probably 5 or 6 superhuman catches in center field. Had a great rookie season, Ben Revere. All right. Now, none of you never got a chance to see this guy play. Your parents, your teachers, grandparents maybe got to see him play. He's one of the best ever to play the game of baseball. Thousands of guys have hit in the major leagues. Thousands of them. Only one guy has won a batting championship in each of his first 2 years, and he's with us here in Grand Rapids this afternoon. Let's bring out Tony Oliva. Baseball here today. Is there a doctor or a nurse in the house? There we go. We're going to talk some baseball. First of all, we're going to talk a little bit about the season last year. Now, you know the Twins did not have a good year on the field last year. A lot of players hurt contributed to that. But as bad years go, it was a pretty memorable year. We had a lot of interesting things happen to the team. Sadly, we lost maybe the greatest Twin of all time, Harmon Killebrew. He passed away in May. And the Twins, I thought, did a great job paying tribute to the guy who was the face of the franchise. Maybe he still is in some respects. But then within the season that was otherwise a disappointing one, we had Francisco Liriano throw a no-hitter, and he did it against the team I hate, the Chicago White Sox. So that was a big deal for me. Jim Thome hit his 600th home run. Only 7 other guys in baseball had ever done that. He did that in the Twins uniform in Detroit. So that was a highlight. Broadcast partner on television, Bert Lyleman, got into the Hall of Fame, and so that was a big deal. And so what we're looking forward to is the start of a new season, better health from the Twins that are playing on the field, and who knows, maybe the Twins can get back to the World Series this October and win their 3rd World Series. That'd be wonderful for everybody, particularly you kids who weren't even alive when the 1991 World Series was played and the Twins won it. With that, we're going to ask Rene Tassoni to stand up. We're going to talk a little baseball. Unless you'd rather talk hockey. You're from Canada and you're kind of a multi-sport star, right?
I grew up playing hockey. Got nice when I was 2 years old, so baseball and hockey were my 2 sports until I was maybe your age, and I decided which sport to pick. But hockey is a great sport. I love playing baseball.
They got a great hockey program here in Grand Rapids. So, you mentioned you kind of committed yourself to baseball, but now in Canada, Rare is the school that has a high school hockey program, right? I mean, you had to kind of work your way through a different level of play when you were a high schooler.
As a hockey or baseball? Baseball. Yeah, I didn't have high school baseball like down here in the U.S. We play for our city, so there'll be about 4 high schools or the 8th graders all come together and play. So it was a little different for us. I get to be from the West Coast. I play from March till October. So our baseball season's a little longer. We have those 9 teams. It's a little different, but I enjoy it.
Now you're good friends with Justin Morneau, who a lot of these kids have seen play, former league MVP. You've had a chance to work out with him daily down in Arizona. How's he doing?
He's doing great. He's been ready to play. He hasn't been on the field in a long time, and his swing looks great. His arm is strong. He's working out with me, and I'm lifting some weights, but he's lifting about triple what I can. So we'll see how he looks in spring training. He's looking forward to getting out there.
All right, very good. Renee Tassoni, why don't you have a chair? At the end of the baseball season, networks and TV channels rank the best this, best that, greatest this, greatest that. Well, when it came time to discuss and show the greatest play of the season, our next guest won just about all the balloting and all the different polls. He actually, as I said, made 5 or 6 phenomenal catches, including one at target field. Maybe, because we have some padded walls here, maybe we could have you replicate your catch against the center field wall at target field. Should we try that?
Yeah!
All right. Now, we don't want Ben to get hurt, okay? And he already proved he can do it. We'll try if TC can replicate what Ben Revere did at Target Field in the middle of the summer last year.
Look at that one. Yeah, he's gonna rest straight. I should get him myself. Wow.
And he held on to the ball. Awesome. Yeah, he styled a little bit. He styled. We'll get his version of that phenomenal catch. Let's bring up Ben Revere. Other than his lack of speed, did he even come close to what that play looked like from your perspective?
It was pretty good, but I didn't fall down TC, so. But it was pretty good though. It's kind of right on point a little bit, but that catch was a little crazy, That's why everything you do, every sport you play, that's why you go 110% every single time.
Let's talk about your rookie season. Denard Span was out for a while. You first got called up maybe when Delvin Young was put on the disabled list, whatever. You got a chance to play and got an opportunity maybe when some thought in the organization it wasn't going to come that quickly for you. What was that first season like?
It's pretty good. They can say the same thing. That's why you always got to be ready. You got to be prepared for whatever you do. He got the call up, and Shirley right there. They got called up. I got called up. So me and him, we both got a chance to play majority of the games this year. So the opportunity, we take it for granted. We can't play every single day. So it's very exciting.
I think a lot of kids, and we're all getting to know you, for the first time because you're a new player and all that. And you think, well, this guy decided to be a baseball player. Boom, he's a baseball player, and it's a little bit important. But you almost became a college football player.
Yeah, in high school, I started playing football in 8th grade. My dad didn't want me and my brother, so we didn't start playing until 8th grade. But I got to high school and everything. I played football and baseball. So yeah, I was really close. It's just I was getting a lot of baseball looks, but then shortly I committed to play baseball for Georgia, but Georgia also wanted me to play football in other schools. So we got the opportunity, but I don't think I was big enough. My mom won't let me. I was too small. So.
Well, you had a great rookie season. Looking for great things in the future from Ben Revere. Ben, thank you very much. Our next guest has quite a baseball resume. 3 batting championships. In 1964, he won a batting championship. He was also the American League Rookie of the Year that year. He won another batting title, as I referenced before, in 1965. Won another batting title in 1971. Somewhere in between there, he won a Gold Glove. He was the best fielding right fielder in the American League. He's a Twins Hall of Famer, and we sure hope someday he's a Baseball Hall of Famer. Tony Oliva. Tony is from Cuba, and he came to this country first in 1961, came to Minnesota shortly after that. What is it about living in Minnesota that would keep somebody from Cuba through these cold Minnesota winters?
I think it's the people. I have to say it has to be the people because hey, now to Minnesota from Cuba is not a piece of cake. It was very hard for me first. It was very cold. I don't speak the language. I stay, I've been here 51 years.